Hello, my darlings, and welcome to the Monday Writers Wake Up Call, which today is part of Jenni from the Right Mama's Creative Kickstart Camp 2021. Both Jenni's channel and the playlist for the Creative Kickstart Camp are linked in the description box down below, so please do go and check them out if you have not already. We are doing writing sprints or productivity sprints, I should say. I do want to warn you all. I am running on 5 hours sleep in the last 46 hours. So, brain might not be braining correctly. I have had a lot of scheduling conflicts this weekend. So I was hitting the energy drinks pretty hard, which has meant my sleep schedule has kind of gone out the window. And chances are, as soon as this stream is over, I am going to go and crash, which is not great, but it is what it is. So we will make this work. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to say hello to the people in chat, and then we are going to get into our first writing sprint or productivity sprint. So please let me know in the chat what you are working on. I am going to be working on Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanfiction because I'm always working on Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanfiction. And I think I sorted out the problem that I was having yesterday, so hopefully I can get that written during the stream, so I can get 2 chapters up today instead of just 1, because I have the chapter that comes after this written. I just haven't written this chapter. So hello, Melanie. Happy New Year's to you. Hard hands, Melanie. I love you so much. And good morning, Cliftinifer. Yes, good morning, my darlings. Hard hands for you. Good time zones, people. Good time zones. It's a little bit weird that I call this the writer's wake-up call when I am literally the only one who's waking up. Pretty much all of my viewers are in America, so time zones would make this a nighttime thing. So yes, brains and things, and yes. So hello. 5 hours of sleep in 46 hours, Sage, darling. Yes, I know, Melanie, I know. I had some commitments that I could not get out of this weekend, and unfortunately I am an outlier in terms of time zones. So I basically have to go with when it is convenient for the rest of the group, and that meant things being scheduled at 2 a.m. my time. So we do the things, we make time for the things that we feel are important. And that was important, but it is which should have been a once off thing. So next weekend should be much quieter, and I should not have any more 2 a.m. meetings to attend. I'm adding support characters, POVs, to draft 3 of my YA Dark Fantasy at the halfway point, and I'm now over 37,000. I was still at 33,000 this time last week. That is fantastic, Melanie. You are doing great, and I am super proud of you. All the heart hands for everyone all the time. Yes. Understandable. Yes. sometimes being in South Africa is not the greatest for time zone things. And yes, hashtag do the things. So that is what we are going to do, folks. I am going to pull up a timer for us. There we go. I am going to pull up a banner for us. And we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. I said go. The timer is being stubborn. There it goes. All right, folks, that was our first sprint. Let me know how you did. I am going to total up my word count quickly. 160 words for me, but I was doing a fair amount of research because clan interactions and dice rolly things. So, let me see. I see the chat was pretty hopping during that sprint. So, Jenni arrived. Hello, hello, hello. It has been a long time since I was on any streams. It's been a long time since I did any streams. Ready to be back in the YouTube realm now with the holidays over. I feel that I ended up taking the last sort of 10 days off unintentionally. I had planned to stream through the holidays. Unfortunately, my technology did not agree to that. So, yes. Anyway, it's lovely to see you, Jenni. Also, thank you for arranging this. And folks, if you missed the intro, this stream is part of the Creative Kickstart Camp organized by Jenni of The Right Mama. There. And Jenni's channel and the playlist are linked in the description box down below. So please do check them out if you have not already. Happy New Year, Jenni. Yes, Happy New Year, everyone. And good time zones, because I'm not going to say good morning or good evening or whatever, just good time zones. So yes, hello, hello, hello. Jenni is multitasking with work and D&D on Discord with some friends. Awesome. So the rest of this week I can sprint and actually write. I feel that I have had the time of my life the last week writing all the fan fiction, and today is probably going to be my last day of writing fan fiction as furiously as I have been, because I am officially back in office from tomorrow. So that's a thing. I mean, this is my office, but you know what I mean. And Heather is here. Hello, Heather. It is lovely to see you. And Mama Ward, it is lovely to see you as well. I'm skipping over the chatty chats. Hello, Bex. It is wonderful to see you. It has been a hecking long time, so I'm really glad to see you. It's been a very long time. Yes, it has. Happy New Year to you and to everyone. Howdy, Devon. Hashtag Divine Devon. Hashtag Terrific Tugwaddle. And hashtag Beautiful Bex. Yes. So many people also took some time off over the holidays. That's kind of why I was not going to, but oh well. Yes, hello again, Bex and Devon. With Heather, we are all SHU, Stream Hoppers United. I still need to do that design. I know, I've been saying that for like 2 weeks now. When my technology behaves, I will do the things. Yes, lots of people taking time off. Are your streams returning this week, Heather? I never make it to your streams because they're really early in the morning for me. So that's a thing. Oh, StreamYard, could you not? If anyone is playing Sage Bingo, there we go. Bex is trying to get those last 3 pages edited in the chapter, but to be honest, so tired that I keep yawning, making my eyeballs water and blur, which makes it hard to read. I feel that. Remember that self-care is productivity as well. If you don't have a deadline, like a pressing deadline, I would say bookmark, take a nap, come back to it later, or go to bed, depending on what time it is for you. Melanie ended the chapter right when the timer went off. I love synchronicity. That is genius. Skipping over the New Year's wishes. 891 words that sprint and past 37,000. That is awesome. Congrats, Melanie. Mama Ward edited Had and That out of a chapter and saw that I got a 5-star Goodreads review on the new release on my birthday. So happy. That is fantastic and awesome. And I am super proud of you. And happy birthday. Did I miss it? I don't know. I never know when people's birthdays are. So, sorry. It's just a week of extra streams and sprints to get us on the right foot. Yes. And I see what you did there. And the dad joke in me recognizes and appreciates the dad joke in you. I am also glad to be back. Although, if you have watched my most recent video, which went up earlier today for most of you, yesterday evening for me, you will know that I am essentially not going to be streaming on on YouTube anymore. I'm going to be doing almost all of my streams on Twitch going forward. There are a whole bunch of reasons behind that. Not least of which is relating to my channel growth. The daily live streams on YouTube make all of the analytics go seriously haywire. So I think it is probably going to be best that I move my streaming predominantly to Twitch. So I will be streaming on Twitch 3 days a week. I will still be doing fanfics and chill on Saturday mornings or Friday nights here on YouTube. But otherwise, 1 stream, 1 video per week on YouTube, everything else on Twitch. And honestly, if you are procrastinating on getting yourself a Twitch account, just do it. Twitch is really not that scary. I find on YouTube, watching streams with bigger creators can be very overwhelming. And for some reason, it doesn't feel that overwhelming on Twitch, even with the same numbers. So, yes, I recommend Twitch, basically, is what I'm saying. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Mr. Sage did a really good job of doing my sides. So I am back and feeling much better. That's honestly why I haven't been on camera in my last 2 or 3 videos, is because filming took place before the shaving did, and I was looking a little well, scruffy nerf herder. Thank you very much. Hello, Tiara. It is lovely to see you. And Amber, hello. All the welcomes and happy things for all the people. Hashtag amazing Amber. Amber is amazing. If you are not already following Amber, please do so. because she's awesome. Sage Bingo, I need to make something with that on Canvas sometime this week. I mean, I'm here for it. Heather is planning to stream this Thursday evening at 7 p.m., but have dropped Tuesday evening streams. Fair. During the reshuffle of my schedule, the Tuesday and Thursday streams have had to fall away. So tomorrow's Tuesday stream will be the last Tuesday stream, and Thursday's Thursday stream will be the last Thursday stream, at least for the foreseeable future. We'll see what happens. Heather is still working on her schedule, fair enough. Sorry, I am just hopping over all the chats. May just do the occasional pop-up during the day when the kid is at school. Fair enough. I will probably also do some pop-ups. Excuse me. But it will depend entirely on whether I can get the office rearranged in such a way that I can section my part of it off from Mr. Sage's part of it, and get some kind of soundproofing going, even if it is just hanging blankets or something, just so that when Mr. Sage has to take work calls, it doesn't interfere with the streaming. But we will see. Amber just got home from wheeling down storage for the move, then jumped in Jason's stream to get work done with Ariel. Cool. That is awesome. Good luck with the wheeling down thing. I need to do that as well. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Birthday was January 1st, and since hubby's is December 27th, we always go away for the weekend after. Fair enough. Happy birthday to both of you. I hope that it was enjoyable. May do that occasionally, stream on my Twitch instead. I set mine up not too long ago. Yes. Twitch is really great. Twitch is pretty simple from my time using it. I just need to get a mic and webcam so I can start my own live streams. Yes. You do not need to get super fancy mic and webcam. Honestly, just start with whatever you can afford, and you can build up as you go. This microphone that I am using is an upgrade from the one that I started with. And I did not purchase this myself. It was a Christmas present. So I have not purchased a separate webcam. I use the one that's built in on my laptop, which is why the quality is sometimes not great. I do have a separate webcam. However, its quality is not great. And it was also a freebie, so I'm not complaining. But when I rearrange the office and set myself up in the new space, I am going to work on getting the second webcam working. So essentially it'll be like a B-roll camera, which is pretty cool. I do also have a DSLR camera, which eventually I would like to set up and use that as my main camera. However, then I have to fuss with capture cards and things. And at this point, I really, really, really do not want to be doing that. So, anyway, yes. Jenni submitted a freelance assignment, and my D&D character is about to jump on a reindeer and freaking murder a few people if the other characters don't step it up. I feel that I am currently writing a Vampire the Masquerade scene into my Yu-Gi-Oh fan fiction, and it is a lot of fun because I am essentially playing all the characters, and yes. And it's kind of silly because I'm going to play the scene and then end up chucking half of it anyway to get it to bare bones because that's the writing style. oh no, I need to learn another media. Twitch, you'll pray for me. I will need it. I haven't yet mastered YouTube or any other social media yet. Honestly, Twitch is a lot easier than YouTube. I think so anyway. Literally, just create an account, follow people that you like. You'll get a notification when they go live. Hop into their stream, say hi, chat. It's pretty much the same as YouTube. It just feels more intimate. And so the difference between Twitch and YouTube is that Twitch is a streaming platform. Its entire purpose is streaming, where YouTube is a video platform that happens to have a streaming functionality. Twitch is better for streaming. Recently upgraded to PC, need USB plugins for any extra tech. Works great, but built-in speakers, webcam, and mic would have been nice. Yeah, I mean, we're all allowed to look a bit scruffy after 2020. Ain't that the truth? Speaking of, tomorrow in this time slot, which is 5 a.m. South African Standard Time or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am hosting, also as part of the Creative Kickstart Camp, the No Pressure Rap Sesh Mental Health Chillin' Chats. So come and offload and just acknowledge the bad and celebrate the good, and we will have a fun time. Thank you very much, Mama Ward. Devon coming in clutch with the links again. Yes. Whew. I am a little bit out of breath. It has been an interesting couple of hours for me. Character is super emotional assassin, unlike any character I've ever made, so she does some dumb things. Sounds like me. I mean, aside from the assassin part, because I don't think I could kill anyone. Glad we're allowed to look scruffy because I'm in my jammies already and hair piled high on top of my head. I mean, I'm technically in my jammies. I was wearing my dressing gown up until about 2 minutes before the stream. And then I thought I'd better try and look presentable. That is a good question. So, yes, I believe that you have answered that. But in case you haven't, Jenni is in Eastern Standard Time, and it is coming up on 11 p.m., I believe. Honestly, with all that's been going on with YouTube over the past year or so, I'm surprised live streams are still a thing here. Also, really, I just need a mic since I don't want to be on cam right away. Yeah, look, you can get a cheap mic, no problem, and then just upgrade as you have time, as your career takes off, as whatever. It's really, you don't need the best of the best when you're starting out. What was the best book you read in 2020, and what book are you most looking forward to so far in 2021? Sneak peeks of TBR. I am not going to give sneak peeks of my TBR purely because at the moment I am predominantly reading client work, which I obviously can't talk about. And given that I don't know what my timeline is on that, or my timeline to completion is on that, I have actually not started planning a TBR. Best book I read in 2020. Give me a sec. And what book are you most looking forward to so far in 2021? That one is easy. And technically, I've already read it because I was part of the beta team. But Mark Stay, whose book up there, The End of Magic, is one of my favorites, is releasing a new, or he's working on a new series. And the first book in the series will be out in February 2021 from Simon and Schuster, only in the UK and Commonwealth, unfortunately. They are still negotiating the US rights. But that is my number one most looking forward to book for 2021. I am trying to pull up my Kindle. See, I have this problem where unless I have the title of the thing in front of me, I tend to forget. And Mr. Sage drives me nuts because he'll see me reading and he'll go, "Oh, what are you reading?" And I go, "The title is facing you, not me. So, like, don't ask me. I'm reading a book. I'm not reading the title." So that's the thing. I have not good brain, basically. Library and no, that's not what I wanted to do. Read all. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Rivers of London series by Ben Aronovich for best book that I read in 2020. I am not completely up to date with the series because money. The most recent of the books is a little bit out of my price range for ebooks, so I have not picked it up yet. I got most of the series on a 99-cent per book kind of deal. Ben Aronovich's style is kind of Terry Pratchett-ish, kind of. But the stories are based in modern London. It's very cool, very supernatural urban fantasy kind of thing. But funny, but not silly. Anyway, yes. So I hope that answered the question. Amber started with just the computer's webcam and mic. It is doable. Then upgrade to the $20 and up as you can. Yes. Yes. Heather is also EST in case anyone needs sprints later. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely need the chill sesh tomorrow night. I have to call my employer's HR in the morning to find out when I can, or if I can, still go back to work with short-term disability extension being denied. I am sending you all the good woo-woos and the good vibes for that, Melanie. We're coming up on an hour and we have done one sprint. So I am going to try and get through the chat as quickly as possible so we can get into another sprint. Another one for EST. Amber is looking forward to the Rose Code and Alchemy and Rose, but read very little this year as I worked and slept mostly. I feel that. Have to read all the past books I have, though, so who knows. Yeah. Worked and slept, so relatable. I'm currently making my way through an ARC copy of Can't Catch My Breath by Sarah Sutton and The Lake House by Kate Morton. That's awesome. Hello, doll. It is lovely to see you. I am so happy whenever you are in my chat. I love you so much. Thank you for being such a wonderful friend in the darkness that was 2020. Bex is so far behind on so many books. I'm talking years. decided to start reading in the fantasy genres and was recently turned onto Sarah J. Maas books. Not something I was used to. I literally cannot with Sarah J. Maas. I have opinions. They are unpopular ones. As far as I'm concerned, SJM can go do one. Amber says, I think favorite book will be the same book that I reread every year until the TV series of it is done. Fair enough. Doll prefers real life setting or parallel universe setting that still holds some bits of reality. Can't handle totally made up fantasy worlds. So this author sounds interesting. Yeah, as long as you don't mind sweary books, give Ben Aronovich a try. Rivers of London is the series name, and I believe it is also the title of the first book in the series. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. Bex has only listened to Court of Thorns and Roses on audio so far, usually only reads sci-fi or horror, thrillers, and suspense books. Fair enough. Decided to reread some of the books that have inspired me over the years. Currently reading The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Just started it tonight. Awesome. That is one of my favorites from when I was growing up, which I'm not sure that I actually have done, but that's a whole other thing. Favorite read of 2020 for Melanie was AJ Finn's The Woman in the Window. Cannot wait to see the film adaptation with Amy Adams. She's perfect for the role. I completely missed that one. So I will take your word for it, Melanie. Can relate to being so behind on TBR. I'm so far behind on what I want to read. Honestly, same. I think I totaled it up the other day and I have like 400 titles to get through, but I have client work to get through first. So, yes. Mama Ward has had to go. 9 p.m. bottles for the baby goats, then to bed so I can be up to write at 5 a.m. Good time zones to you, Mama Ward. Sleep well, and all the best to the baby goats. Yes, be blessed and have a lovely day or evening. Really want to grab a physical copy of One by One by Ruth Ware. Her books can be hit or miss, but I love it. Alas, money is an issue. Yes. Doll is with me on the Sarah J. Maas train. Find her story themes too shallow to care. Yeah, same. Okay, so my unpopular opinions are not so unpopular. It's okay, just not something I would have picked for myself. Yes. Been worried about the SJM series because of how overly popular. I think that's the phrase I want to use. It is on BookTube. Yep. Don't mind swear words. Send it my way. Okay, awesome. And baby goats. That sounds lovely. Yes. Right. We are going to do a sprinty sprint. 20 minutes on the clock. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, folks, that was our second sprint. Let me know how you did. I got so engrossed in my scene that I almost missed the timer. And 201 words written and some more researchy things done. So Melanie is realizing now that instead of having 15 chapters and an epilogue, this novel is probably going to be 20 to 30-ish chapters because of the multiple POVs. Awesome. A book is as long as it needs to be, a chapter is as long as it needs to be, and a scene is as long as it needs to be. So that's cool. Heather has gone to bed, got mom things to do in the morning, and it's just about 11 p.m. here. Sleep well, Heather, and have a good day tomorrow. Hello, Eddie. It is lovely to see you. And hello, BC. Just dropping in to get weird with Sage like button. Yes, if you haven't already, please hit the like button. Say hi and maybe be productive, but probably not. Fair enough. And self-care is productivity too. So do the things. Yes, good evening / morning, everyone. Good time zones. Doll says, if I take longer than the sprint to come back, it's the audiobook I'm listening to before sleeping. I found an English audiobook by a Finnish author. I'm beyond happy. That is awesome, Doll. I'm very happy for you. Melanie has one of her cats sitting up on the desk. Keyboard is underneath, and he's watching the words form as I type, and it's really amusing. That is adorable. Just saw the photo on Instagram. Hilarious. Hello, Angelry. It is lovely to see you. We are going to do one more sprint. We might get a final teeny tiny sprint in, potentially. But we'll see how much chatting we do. Played a game of Magic. Does that count as being productive? It absolutely does. Working on resetting up book 2 in KDP since I did the oopsie. Yes. Good woo-woos to you, Amber. I have a lot of things that I need to do in the KDP space, and I am just not doing them because. Actually just taking a break and testing the computers. We remodeled the office this weekend. That's awesome. Congratulations. I hope that your testing goes well. Beck's got 7 pages edited, 3 from the chapter I was working on, 4 pages of another chapter. Eyeballs can't take any more. Thank you for letting me join in long enough to get things done. No problem. I'm glad that you got stuff done. Please go and rest your eyeballs. Take care of yourself. Self-care is productivity. Melanie says only 191 words that time. I'm getting tired, but altogether I've written 1,822 words today. Might switch back to reading for the rest of the stream. Go for it. That is a hecking good word count. So yes, do the things. Bex is off. Love and hugs to all. You will definitely see us all around. Take care, Bex. Have a good night, and we will see you soon. Maybe I'll just play games on Facebook instead of reading. I've also read 87 pages between 2 novels today. That's also fair. Do the things. Whatever makes you happy, whatever is fulfilling to you, that's what you need to be doing. Melanie's cat Awesome. Devon, you are wonderful. Same. It's so beautiful. I'm blown away. Didn't expect it to be so amazing. I'll do a reveal video soon. Did you get rid of the purple? I seem to remember you saying you wanted to get rid of the purple. Unless I've gone completely insane, which is also possible because I am, as I said at the beginning of the stream, running on 5 hours sleep in the last, well, now almost 48. So that's a thing. Who is booping me? I don't know. Weird. Anyway, stuff and things. I want to get back into the scene because I am so close to finishing it and so close to having the chapter done. So, yes, the nasty purple had to go. Yes. Okay. So I am not going insane. Well, not about that. I am very excited to see how your office has turned out, BC. I will look forward to the reveal video. Right, folks. Hang on. Before we jump into a sprint, let us have our internet parent reminder to stretch, especially if you have been sitting at your desk for the last 5 hours, as I have. And hydrate. And yes, this is water. I am not having an energy drink today. My sleep schedule is screwed up enough. And back up your work, please. If you are not using something like Google Docs, which has an auto backup function, please, 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 please back up your work. And then if you haven't already, maybe potentially you might consider tickling the like button, as it helps my channel. It helps the stream be seen in the YouTubes and all of those good things. Kind of left off in the middle of the scene with my manuscript. Not normally my style, but I'm already over 3,400 newly added words to the manuscript since Friday. That is awesome, number one. Number two, I've heard that leaving off in the middle of a scene is a good way to prevent writer's block because you come in with a jumping off point. I have not tested it for myself, but I know that there are many authors who use that trick. Right. Sprint banner is up. Sprint timer is up. And we are going to do the things in 3, 2, 1, go. right, folks, that was probably our last sprint. Definitely our last sprint. So let me know how you did. I did not add too many to the chapter, but I did a whole lot of research and solved a plot hole, McPlot hole. So I'm happy with that. This chapter is now at just under 500 words, which is right where I want it to be. So that is excellent. BC has hopped out. Time to get back to work. Still a lot of little things to find places for. Need to sort the keep and donate stuff, and need to clean up before we can go to bed tonight. Have fun. Take care, BC. Good time zones to you, and I will see you again soon. Hello. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to try. But hello and welcome to you. We are about to wrap up, but thank you for stopping by. I will be back tomorrow, 5 a.m. South African Standard Time, which is 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whatever that is in your particular time zone. Melanie spent that sprint doing daily journal entry, tossing toys back and forth for the cats. At least I got a little bit of exercise in. That is fair. They don't bring the toys back, so I had to walk up and down the length of the apartment, bending down to grab them. I mean, it counts, honestly. Angel spent some time setting up my creative journal for the rest of the month. That is awesome. I need to do a lot of admin, schedule-y, journal-y stuff, which I have not done yet, purely because I am still waiting for the outcome of something that will hugely affect my quarter one and probably quarter two for 2021. So I don't really want to do any scheduling, planning, blah de blah until I have that all squared away. I am going to give it a couple more minutes for people to say things if they want to say them. And that's what I'm doing. I am starting to fade, as you can probably tell. So we will be ending very shortly. I am not seeing anything else coming through. Aha, there we go. Devon has pasted, there we go, a link in the chat to the daily playlist that Devon puts together of all the sprinty streams. So check that out if you are looking to do more sprinty stuff. Also sub to Devon so that you can always find his playlists because he is awesome. Admin stuff, that reminds me, never sent the December invoice to my client, the 28th. Need to work on that now. Luckily, it's all written up. I just need to send it. That's awesome. I only have one major client that I'm invoicing on a regular basis, and I've set up a recurring invoice. So that is all taken care of. I literally don't even have to think about it. On the 25th every month, I get an email that my invoice has been sent, and then a couple of hours later, I get a notification that I've been paid. So it's pretty awesome. Yes, hashtag Divine Devon and hashtag Terrific Tugwaddle. For those of you who don't know, Tugwaddle stands for the guy with all the links. So that is our Devon, the eternal hive mind from the Denim verse. And yes, you are welcome. I will be back tomorrow for mental health chill and chats in this time slot, and then Wednesday in this time slot for productivity, and Tuesday at 6 p.m. South African Standard Time, which is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Tuesday sprints and chat streams. Anna Finch will be streaming in about 75 minutes. So if you have the mental capacity to be doing more sprint things, please go and check that out. She's my only recurring client at this point, and this is my first time sending an invoice to her. She pays me ahead of time and sends me tasks as needed throughout the month. I basically have the same deal. I'm on a retainer, so yeah. You are most welcome. Here's hoping tomorrow goes smoothly with those phone calls. Absolutely. I do not envy you. Phone calls are the absolute bane of my existence. I would very much like to yeet myself out of a window whenever I have to make a phone call. Yes. Okay. So Tugwaddle now has an extra L on the end. So the guy with all the links and live streams. Eventually, she's going to hire me full-time and pay me hourly. So excited for the opportunity. Yes, that is kind of what we're looking at eventually for me as well. At least that's what we were talking about the last time we spoke about it. It is good to have opportunities. Right. I am going to not raid anyone because I'm not streaming on Twitch this morning. But I am going to do something that I promised Melanie, something that I am planning on doing for all of my streams in the future. We are going to end with a virtual group hug. So everyone stretch and come in for the hug. You are all beautiful beings. I love you all. Thank you for coming. Black lives still matter. Trans rights are still human rights. You are real, you are valid, and you are loved. Stay safe, stay strong, and until next time, happy writing. I'll see you again soon.